Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hey, I want to introduce you to the best RV cleaner and black streak remover I have ever used. So this here is my 2004 RV. She's 16 years old. We also have a 24 and 22-year-old SeaDoo that we love. So I'm an eye surgeon, and my patients tell me all the time after cataract surgery that they never knew their old eyes could still work that good and that their vision could be that clear. So old doesn't mean broken or dirty. And just recently, I learned the same thing to be true with our old toys. About a month ago, I was telling my wife how much I hated the way our RV looked. It's so gross and dirty, and I wanted to see about getting it painted. You see, I've tried everything to get those nasty black streaks out, from soapy water, scrubbing for hours, power washing, and every other cleaning product I had under the sink. Nothing worked. And I got busy, so I figured it'd always just be dirty. Well, COVID hits, and guess who has plenty of time to start messing around with the RV again? So last month I started a couple new projects. While at the RV shop, I did my usual wander down every aisle, and this bottle caught my attention. I asked the worker and he said, "Yep, that's the best stuff that we have." Skeptical, I bought it. Holy cow. In 2 hours I burned through the entire bottle, scrubbing half my RV. Every time I did one section I had to keep going because right next to the clean section was this disgusting black area, so I had to keep marching my way down. I had no idea our RV could be this clean. I called my dad, excited for him to try it on his fifth wheel. He was stoked. I called my wife. She didn't care at all. I went back to the store excited to buy more, and apparently I'd bought the last bottle. Not wanting to wait, I went on Amazon and found a whole gallon. 2 days later, I was back at cleaning the RV. Now my JetSkis are pretty clean, but there are some parts that no matter what I do, they won't get clean. This right here is the footwell of my 24-year-old SeaDoo. This thing gets gross. This right here is the cleanest it's ever been before. No matter what I do, these little stains will not come out. Those little specks in there I thought were rust, and I figured they were never coming out. Well, a few minutes later, and look how clean this thing is. Do you know what? It worked awesome. 24 years old, and this is the original green seat. You can see just how dirty it is. In the upper left, I scrubbed for about a minute. You can see the stark difference in how gross the seat is compared to how nice it looks. And here's a picture of both sides done. Now I did try in the bottom of that picture for quite a while, and that looks way better than it did, but some stains are still impossible. But for the most part, this seat looks so good now. Apparently the roof must be super dirty because every time it rains, I get more and more of these black streaks no matter what I do. Here's a picture of the front cabin. You see this first picture, just how gross these black streaks are. You can see here that after only 5 seconds, my RV looks super clean. This is another picture of the side of my RV. You see how dirty and gross it is. This is after scrubbing and all sorts of stuff. A couple minutes later, this is what it looks like. Again, you can see up top just how dirty the ceiling is above. Now, our family has been RVing for about a year now, so I figured my ultimate test would be to show it off to my neighbor, Fred, who's been RVing for over 15 years straight. Surely he wouldn't be impressed. I went over, made some small talk, and started to scrub his rig. His eyes lit up. 3 minutes later, and he excitedly told me that his gallon was already on its way. Guys, just because your favorite toy is old does not mean it has to stay dirty. Stop scrubbing for hours, go out on a whim, and try Starbrite's black streak remover. Then leave a comment below and tell others how awesome this stuff is. Anyway guys, this stuff is awesome. Give it a try, and I promise you, you won't be let down.